You's a vegan, but you going ham. Yeah.
Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to Pretty Brown Vegan, the place for plant-based comfort foods. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to take raw sea moss and create your own sea moss gel at home. I will be making this one pineapple flavored, so we will be going from start to finish on this process. If you guys enjoy this content, please give me a thumbs up, and if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get into this video. So to get started, I will be using Organics Nature's raw wild-crafted sea moss. I will put a link down below in the description box on where you can pick this up. And again, we are going from start to finish here, so it comes completely raw. I go ahead and break apart as much as I think that I need. I'm not making the entire bag. This little portion that you'll see me place in the bowl is enough to make a whole entire portion cup full of sea moss gel. So let's go ahead and get started with that. We're gonna put that in the bowl, and then I am using spring water. It's very important to use spring water or an alkaline water on your sea moss. Even for the cleaning step, do not use purified water. So just make sure that you wash your sea moss very thoroughly. It does come from the ocean. It has a lot of debris and things that can be lingering on it. So just take your time and go through and wash it. And this sea moss gel that I'm making today, I put this in smoothies. I eat it by itself. You can put it in meals. You can cook with it. You can do all sorts of things with it, but I love sea moss because it is very nutritious for us. Our body is composed of 102 minerals, and the sea moss contains 92 of these minerals. So I'll go into a little bit more of that later in the video, but once you wash your sea moss, go ahead and put it in a bowl and then fill it with some more spring water, and make sure it's enough to cover the sea moss that you've put in the bowl. Go ahead and put a cover over that and put it in the fridge overnight. So you can do this for 24 to 48 hours and let that soak. And then to go ahead and sweeten up our sea moss, you don't have to add any of these additions. The basic steps here of letting it soak overnight and then blending it up the next day is enough. You can have the raw sea moss straight like that, but I am going for a pineapple flavor today, so I am going to be adding in pitted dates, and I am also going to be soaking these dates overnight in spring water. So just go ahead and cover those up. The sea moss you will pop in the fridge overnight, and the raw dates you can leave out or pop in the fridge. So the next day, I'm going to go ahead and prep my pineapples. You can get frozen pineapples already cubed up from the store, but I am just going to go ahead and prep up a fresh pineapple here. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel it and dice it. For these pineapple peels, I do save those. Pineapple peels have a lot of nutrition in them as well, and they have a lot of benefits, a lot of antioxidant benefits, and they help with bloating as well. And so I take the peels once I'm done with them, I give them a nice wash, and then I boil them on the stove in some water, and that makes a nice pineapple juice that I also add into smoothies or blend in with my raw juices sometimes when I'm on my juicing diet. So I'm just going to go ahead and chop that up and get that ready to go. Back on these minerals that these sea moss contains, however, sea moss, it is made up of mineral properties such as magnesium, potassium, iodine, sulfur, calcium, fiber, and zinc. Lots of things that we need to fuel our body and give us energy, and helps regulate digestion, and it helps detoxify the body as well. This is what it looks like when it comes out of the fridge overnight, and I have my diced pineapples here as well, and these are what my dates are looking like on the next day as well. So just go ahead and drain those and get that water out of there, and this is what they look like. And then we're just going to go ahead and get started with blending. So just add everything to the blender. The water that you soaked your sea moss in overnight, put that straight into the blender. You can use that for blending as well. It already has some of those nutritious properties loaded into it from the soaking. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my pineapple. You can add in as much pineapple as you like as far as to taste. And I only use a few dates. I don't overly do it with the dates and the pineapple here. At the end of this, also as well, I add in some additional water for blending, but at the end of this, the flavor for me is giving a bit of like unsweetened pineapple applesauce or something such as that. Like if you had a low sugar applesauce or something like that that was pineapple flavored, that's the flavor for me. You can definitely amp up the sweetness by adding in more dates and adding in more pineapple. For me here, you'll see me come back and add in a little more pineapple. I just think it needs just a tad bit sweetness so that I can eat it by the spoonful if I want to. If I'm not making a smoothie, I just want it to be just sweet enough to where I'm able to swallow it on its own. It still has a nice flavor and it's not too overpowering with the sea flavor, because sea moss definitely has like maybe not necessarily a fishy flavor, but it definitely has that earthy flavor into it. Which is why some people take sea moss and they use it in their batters for making plant-based fish options and things like that, which is something that I also come back with on my channel later on here with the rest of the sea moss that I didn't make. So stay tuned for future content on that. But this is what the sea moss gel looks like straight from the blender, and then I will refrigerate that. And when I come back on my next clip, you'll see what it looks like after refrigeration. I like my sea moss gel pretty thick, but if you want yours on the runny side, you can always add in more spring water when you are blending. So that all depends upon how much water you add and what type of texture you're going for, but I like mine to be pretty thick. And I'll show you guys how I blend this up into a smoothie. I'm just going to make a simple pineapple, banana, mango smoothie here. The pineapple flavor is, of course, coming from my sea moss. I'm going to add in a banana and some frozen mangoes. And then I also add in some almond milk here as well. And this is how I start most of my days, with a nice smoothie with some sea moss added, making sure I get all of the nutritious things that I need in the morning, in addition to my regular vitamins that I take as well. But this is just a great addition that I feel like can be added to anyone's diet. If you guys enjoy this content, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, go ahead and put some comments down below. Let me know if you guys enjoy sea moss or you put that in your diet. And again, I will link the link down in the description box below for the Organics Nature's sea moss. Thank you so much for watching.